why don't we give names to our functions? Let's call this function f, and let's call this function over here g. So I know that I need my f and then my f prime, and then I'm going to have my g, and then my g prime. So at first, a lot of students do this work off to the side, like how I'm doing, because they're not comfortable working with the product rule yet. So if f was x cubed plus 7, can you guys tell me, go into the chat box and type what you think f prime is. Okay. So you're like, f prime equals, we'll count it down. Ready? 3, 2, 1, enter. Good. Joe, that's a typo, yes? Because you brought the 3 down. All right. So that's going to be 3x squared, correct? And then if I ask you what the derivative of g is, that's 4x squared minus 3x. Take a second, type your answer in the chat box. We'll count it down. Ready? 3, 2, 1, enter. Good, good. This one is less obvious. I didn't give enough time, maybe. So when you look at this guy, what's happening? The first term over here, I know the 2 is going to come down, but there's already a 4 there. So 2 times 4 is 8. You subtract 1 from the exponent. So the derivative of the first term is 8x. Then for the second term, this is a constant multiple rule. You have a constant, which is -3 multiplied by x. The derivative of x is just 1. So this becomes just -3 like that. Does that make sense to everybody? Is there any questions? All right. So then let's write this down. This is going to be the derivative of h is going to be equal to, it's a derivative of the first times the second plus the derivative of the second times the first. That's how I do it. So in this case, it's going to be 3x squared times the first function, which is 4x squared minus 3, plus the derivative of the second function, which was 8x minus 3 times the first function, which was x cubed plus 7. Okay. I'm going to make a comment. Don't forget the parentheses. And if you're taking a quiz, I'm not going to ask you to simplify your product rule and quotient rules. I just want to see that you know the rule and you can execute it. So we'll worry about that when the time comes later. But if you're taking a quiz, you could just leave your answer like this.